Hi, this is my ELTA digital e-learning resource. I've used the Nearpod application as a platform, and so if I go into my library, okay, this is my lesson for ELTA. It's a studio lighting session on the differences basically between high key and low key lighting. Initially, I played video. The students then had to watch the video, take note of the content of the video. I then asked the students to define what the main difference was between low key and high key lighting. I then played another video, again it was 2 minutes 50 seconds long. I then ran a quiz. The quiz has 4 questions on the content of the video, which the students answer. There's open questions within the lesson as well, where it gets the students to elaborate more on what they know, what their knowledge is of, rather than multiple choice questions that are in the quiz. Nearpod allows you to access web pages for reference and research reasons. As they click on the link, and they can obviously scroll through the web page to see images they might like, or would help them within their research or give them ideas. Again, we have another open question. I then go on to explain different ways of achieving high key lighting by the use of these 3 diagrams within the lesson, or with different lighting setups. The students will go on to answer questions about these diagrams. I asked the students then to share their knowledge of this particular image if they actually know it. If the students don't have prior knowledge of this image and who the photographer was, they can go and use search engines to find. This is a drawing application built into Nearpod, where I get the students to go back to the what they learned from the diagrams here, and to recall and illustrate with the drawing application how to create lighting setup in the studio. This activity within Nearpod is called Collaborate. It's similar to Padlet. This can then be shared with the students. I shared it to their Moodle page. Using this research collaboration board, the students then upload images and they can annotate their thoughts on what type of lighting was used on them. I ran this lesson to 2 groups, so I have 2 boards. This is a Pinterest board, which is linked and embedded to the Nearpod session, where it shows multiple examples of high key lighting. So this is a board that I had set up as a resource for the students to look at as examples. A summary with the learning outcomes is presented to the students. I went on then to ask the students to do a 6-question poll afterwards. The reports then come to you as a PDF. You can then view the student participation as a group, the amount of correct answers and amount of students, and then in the student list individually assess what has happened. So for each activity you've got the different results, the students' answers to open-ended questions, which then you can go ahead and assess student knowledge from. These are then the poll results. Overall, they found it quite useful. It's very much middle ground answer, which I sort of expected. As far as researching as a collaborative effort within this group, the majority of the students did prefer it rather than a sole activity. The students that didn't enjoy it are those students who are more likely to proactively research anyway. So looking at the results, correct answers were 70 and 75% between the groups. According to the poll, students decided they would like to see Nearpod used in the lesson content. And in the second group, Group B, they voted unanimously that they would like to see lessons delivered using Nearpod as a resource. So that was my Nearpod. Thank you very much.